Hey man, what are you doing?
Learning calculus again. Why?
So I just got a notification on my phone that I think we got a delivery. We might want to go get it from out front so it doesn't get stolen. Should we go out there? I mean, it doesn't fit in the mailbox.
Oh. Well, since you have a camera, I guess I have no choice.
Let's go.
Must be something good. All right.
Let's go check it out.
They lied.
Gotta be here. Oh, wait a minute. There.
Oh, what's this? That's a scooter.
Big box.
This is a nice scooter.
Looks like it's a nice scooter. Let's drag it through the house and into the garage.
Oh.
Get it unboxed. Drag it to the garage. What's that?
This ain't your... Bro, what the heck? What's going on here, man? You got two of these things.
We do have two of these things. We have two Navee ST3 Pro scooters to play with. This one's already ready to go, but this is yours. This is mine. We're gonna be able to customize them for ourselves, whatever we wanna do to them. We each got our own scooters. So all we have to do is get this thing unboxed. And to do that, we're gonna need some tools.
Wow.
Thank you, Navee.
When you say my scooter...
This is yours. You get to take this home with you.
Shut up. Come on. What?
That's right, man.
This thing's gonna be sick. This thing looks nice.
Ready to go.
Wow.
So I guess today, this is our mission, to get this thing unboxed like this one, and go ahead and see if we can set yours up, get your app set up and all that, and go rip these two things.
Wow. Let's do it, man.
All right, let's do it. Hey, what's up everybody? We are in the Supercar Street Racing compound garage right now with something special from Navee. They reached out to me a few months ago and said, hey, do you want to take a look at our ST3 Pro scooter? Joe, take a look at what we found outside today. What is this thing?
Well, yeah, I was obviously surprised when we went out to the front door to see this sitting there. From the quick research that I did in a few minutes in prepping for this video, like, this thing is awesome. This thing has a lot of bells and whistles, including the first thing I love from a security standpoint is it has a built-in AirTag from Apple, which is great. I'm an Apple guy, you're not a big deal, but I'm gonna be able to take both scooters and add those to my account. So if this
Wait a minute, what other scooter? What are you talking about?
Well, you already showed them that scooter. So this thing has a lot of different features to it. One of my favorite is from a security standpoint that it's got an Apple AirTag included in it, which is awesome. This thing has a ton of range, I believe up to like 46 miles on one charge. It'll also go 25 miles an hour, which is scooting pretty fast. This thing is just awesome. There's so many different things that I can talk about, from the suspension to the lighting, everything. This is a super awesome scooter.
I'm so excited to have two of these. We have something special planned for these two. We're not gonna reveal that. You're gonna have to watch till the end of the video to see what happens, but we have something special we're gonna do with both of these scooters. One of the scooters is already built and sitting behind the camera. I didn't want to reveal that yet till we had both of them, but we need to get this scooter out of the box. And if we look at the front before we do that, basically this guy has dual suspension. It has a dampening arm for the suspension, and it can climb a 28-degree slope. And if you look over here, maximum power 1,350 watts, which is gonna allow you to do some really good climbing and get some good speeds. It'll do 25 miles per hour maximum speed. It has a triple braking system, and this is supposedly one of the best high-quality scooters made. It is not cheap. The box was heavy. It took two of us to get in here. So what do you think? Should we get this thing unboxed?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it right now. All right, I'm here with Dukes of Duval, and we're in front of the Navee ST3 Pro scooter, the best scooter made, in my opinion. And we're gonna go ahead and get this thing unboxed now. You ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Get the knife out, let's go, the Black & Decker. Okay, so the first thing is we just had two straps holding them down, and we have now some tape to deal with. Looks like that's about it. We got some styrofoam, and it looks like in this one, Joe, we have a charger.
Yep.
So this looks like the charger for it. Just like a regular power brick charger, nothing substantial. And then there's a bag here with a power plug for the charger. That comes also with that. A little bag of screws and a wrench. So we're gonna have to assemble this. It's not much. I think it's 4 screws or 3 screws.
Wow.
I can't remember. And then the actual scooter is now in the box. Another styrofoam. And then the Navee should just come right out of the box. And it does have a kickstand. You can go ahead and put that kickstand out.
Man, I tell you, this is really nice to come almost fully assembled.
Almost like ready to go, right?
Yeah, so, it really is.
All we should have to do from memory is lock the front in place with that lever.
Locks right in, that's easy.
Should be it. And now this stuff here, there's gonna be one wire that's gonna go down into the front fork right there. So all you do is tuck the wire in like this, the neck in there like that.
All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and install the 4 Allen screws that go in here. They give you one extra one just in case you lose one, but it looks like this is the only screws that you have to use on this entire assembly to get this thing put together, which is awesome. And it looks like there's some thread lock that's put on there. That's the blue stuff that once you tighten it down, these should stay in there pretty nice.
So there's 2 in the front and 2 in the back, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. That is going to be the entire assembly, which I love that. You really don't have to do anything.
I gotta be honest with you, for something this nice, you know, you'd think it's gonna take a while to put together. It does not. It is very quick. That is the fastest I've ever put anything together.
Now there's going to be a couple more steps after that just to get this thing completely unboxed. We're going to need to go ahead and cut off your tag here and take off the plastic and the deck down here. So,
all right, so we're going to go ahead and take the tag off.
Okay.
Here, got some plastic we got to rip off.
Just underneath the wheels, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Looks like you're going to have to take off this protective deck cover as well. Rip that off. This thing's unboxed so good.
All right, looks like the display screen has a little bit of protective film on there with some information for, looks like maybe downloading the app that goes with it. All right, so I just downloaded the app, setting up my username and password, which was very easy to do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take off this screen protector here, where I was able to find the QR code to download the app, which is very easy to do.
Right.
All right, now with that being said, I believe we have to power it on, and then we just need to link the devices. All right, power's on.
Power came on.
All right.
Looks like your battery's at 50%.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and add the device now, huh?
Correct. I'm gonna go link the device.
Okay, found it already. Look at that.
That was fast. Link the device.
Cool.
Sound like we're connected. Riding. So there's a riding guide that goes along with it.
You can skip that.
Yep. All right, we're connected.
Awesome. So you can see your scooter now and all the perimeters, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're out here with Joe's ST3 Pro here from Navee. And we did power it on and pair it to the app. What's our next steps here?
Yeah, so it's charging right now, which is pretty easy. I think we're gonna let it get to a pretty good charge before we take it on its first official ride.
Okay, yeah, and then here's the actual charger. So it's a power brick and it comes with a separate power cable. And basically here, when the bike is charging, it will be red or green when it's fully charged. It'll turn fully green. Now there's some other things you can set in the app, like that has to do with the lighting and the acceleration and the rate of acceleration right off the rip. So all that stuff can be set up in the app, so I'll show you guys that separately. But we're already good to go on this thing. It was literally a 10-minute setup, and now it's just got to charge for a little while.
It took more time to get it out of the box than it did to assemble it. That's how fast it was.
Absolutely. Now let's go get the other one and put it right next to this one while they charge.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, we're back in front of our ST3 Pros. We got both of our ST3 Pros right here on the chargers. I think Joe's is at 58% right now, so we're letting it charge up a little bit. But we wanted to get together with you guys and talk a little bit about the features of these guys. So one of the cool things is there is a variety of ranges available depending how fast you want to go.
Yeah, so I think the speed also is indicative to how far you can go. So if you want a top speed, of course, you're going to go less distance.
Right.
But if you want a longer, then you put it on eco mode. So I think there's 3 particular modes, right?
Yeah,
Eco?
sport and drive.
Correct.
So in eco mode, you get 47 miles. In sport mode, you get 20. So there's a trade-off there.
Yeah, absolutely. But depending on what you're doing and how fast you want to get there, obviously you can change in the settings pretty quickly.
Yeah, you just have to plan your trip. Another thing about this thing is that we didn't even know till we started researching is it has a 1,350 watt brushless motor.
Yeah, the brushless part is a big thing, right? So a lot of the newer motors are all coming brushless, and what it basically does is it's less wear and tear on the motor, so it lasts for a lot longer. I have a good idea that these things are going to last for a long, long time.
Cool, I'm excited about that. It says it might last 10 times longer than a normal motor.
I would believe it with brushless.
All right, another cool feature of these awesome electric scooters are the suspension system. This is not a toy. This has a dampening system that uses a dampening arm.
Yeah, and actually there's two of them. There's one for the front and one for the back.
That's so awesome.
It's so much smoother.
It really does. I've ridden them, and what we initially, I think, thought was the bike trying to like pop a wheelie was actually the suspension moving on acceleration, which is very cool. Now these things also have cool lighting effects. Now they have regular headlights and taillights and a reflector up front here, but they also have ambient LED lighting.
That's true, yes. I think it's multicolor depending on what you want, correct?
It is, and you can control that all with the app. So as long as you have the headlight and the taillight switched on, you can turn on the ambient lighting with the app, and there's this cool stripe on the side that we'll show you guys on video later.
And also to mention is that it has a working brake light. So if you apply the brakes, the light is going to get brighter, which is awesome.
That is very cool. So, I mean, it literally has street legal lights on it, even though, and another thing we should talk about is these are legal in the state of Florida to be ridden on Florida roads without any kind of registration, and you don't need a driver's license. So let's talk about the other cool thing about this bike, the braking.
Yeah.
Now, this thing has 3 types of braking.
Yeah, it does. Yep. So you have braking for both the front and the rear. But the third one is the most important, which is regenerative. And as you guys know, we like golf carts, and that's what they have on all those. So it's very cool to see that technology here. So it does have a setting inside of there that I think you can do 3 levels, right? Depending on how much you want the regenerative to stop the scooter itself. But I will tell you, as a person that loves using it, I'm going to put mine on high and allow that to brake for me so that I don't wear my normal brakes out.
Okay, so I've only tested on the lowest setting. We actually put both of ours on turbo for regen, so I'm excited to see if that gives us any battery. And I'm excited to see the braking because as in our cars, the regen's awesome. We don't ever have to use our brakes hardly.
Correct. One of the great things that I love about this, much like our golf carts, is that they're all aluminum frame, which is really, really good for longevity, right? What we don't want to do is to get out in the elements and find ourselves dealing with a bunch of rust. Aluminum's going to stand the test of time, so I'm really excited about that part.
Same here also. And also a cool feature of these guys are they have tubeless tires, almost like a regular motorcycle or car, and they are self-sealing as well.
Yeah, so in the event that you run over a nail or something in the road, looks like it seals itself back up.
We're gonna find out. And also one other thing, they have a set of ergonomic handlebars on each one, and I have ridden this quite a bunch now, and I'll just tell you that it's all about your riding style. If you can get on it and not just go crazy on the grip, you can actually ride comfortably for a little while, but that does help a lot. And it's got a bell.
So one of the great features about this is that it has a thumb throttle, which makes it very easy, so you can still hold on with a nice grip on it as you're riding, so you can use your thumb to accelerate when needed.
Also, it's also kind of a safety feature because on a bike with a twisting, you can actually lose the bike and turn it wide open and it can literally fly out from under you. With this, when you let go, the acceleration literally stops. So that's a good safety feature.
So one of the other great things is that it has a very wide deck on here, which is good to get your feet in the position that you want for long-term rides. You want to be comfortable, which is great. And it's also rubberized.
Very good. Yeah, that does help a lot when you're riding. And it does also have your heel kick right there in the back, as you can see. So this thing also has ABS and it has anti-skid acceleration too. So you don't spin the tires, and it's all configurable inside the app. So another cool feature about this bike is the display here. So this thing has all the information you need to ride. It also is interactive, so it can work with the braking system and the power button to set some of the features on the bike and also to unlock it. and it shows you everything from like Bluetooth to your speed and your battery charge. And I know we talked about this before, but this thing has the ability to unlock and lock from the app.
And the fact that it has a Find My app built into the scooter itself. So for your Apple users, you know how great that is. So if you lose this or it comes missing, you can obviously track it down very easily.
Absolutely, and you can do two forms of locking also on the bike. You can set it to unlock with a password, which is configured and unlocked on the actual bike, or you can set it up with a Bluetooth unlock so that when you walk up to the bike, all you have to do is do a certain couple of things and the bike unlocks for you and nobody else can steal it. Let's stick close for a little bit. Dude, I did pop a wheelie. We need something way louder. All right, you guys just saw Joe and I test out these awesome Navee ST3 Pro scooters. We did a very long trip on these and it was awesome. We had a blast. Now it's time to see what these guys can do off-road. Let's check me out going through the park right now on the Navee ST3 Pro. All right, what's up everybody? Good morning. It is Sunday morning. It's football day, and I have my USB 5 volt to 12 volt up converter here to try and power the screen for the scooter. So all my plan is right now is to see if this works. If it does work, then I'm going to solder it on, but we need our power bank. Now, we also discovered very quickly that the amount of power going through the bag charger cable was way too high for that cable, and it literally was almost melting. So we're gonna need a different cable for this, but it's really easy to see if this works because I have the wire for the Android Auto screen right here. All you have to do is hook it up and then try it. Let's get this thing connected up and see what happens. This is our USB 5 volt to 12 volt up converter. So let me see if this will power up our Android Auto screen. Here's our power pack, but I want you guys to see firsthand if this thing comes on. I've got my power pack right here. It is on. All right, it says 12 volts on the display of the power pack. Is our screen on? It is. It is on. Wow, that's so freaking cool, man. I'm so hyped. All right, I have another mission. I am going to go ahead and permanently run the wiring for the screen. All right, we know that works. Let's turn it off. So basically, I'm gonna drill a hole in this bag and run the power through there. Okay, my wire and my screen are tied up nice. It's gonna come right down here and into the back of the bag. I went ahead and got my drill bits right back here. Close as I can to the wire. It is very tight, so I like that. I'll just put a little bit of black silicone sealer on the inside around it to keep the water out, just in case I get caught in the rain. But step up converter. Now I'm gonna have to solder this to my other wire. It's done. There's our battery bank, the power came on, and our screen is turned on. We're gonna go ahead and heat shrink around this as well. All right, we got our screen installed, we got our converter installed, our battery pack is inside of here powering the screen. The Bluetooth speaker works as well, and we are using Android Auto from my phone, and you can see Waze right here. Okay, so here's some of the things on the home screen. Android Auto, Carplay, Bluetooth setup, and then setup of the actual tablet and a calendar. Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing. We are so happy to have you on the channel once again for something super special. You guys saw what just happened. Joe and I got two Navee ST3 Pro scooters. We went ahead and took them out and did an awesome excursion. We went about 6 or 7 miles at one time. Didn't even get close to coming less than 50% battery power. What you see on the screen right now is the Navee ST3 Pro. Navee sent us two of these and we were so happy to go ahead and check them out, modify them, and in the process, we added another sponsor to the mix. LAMTTO sent us their 7-inch wireless motorcycle CarPlay system, does Android Auto also, and we put it directly onto our Navee ST3 scooters. It was a very cool project. You see, we can do everything from there and play out the music on our Bluetooth speakers as well. What a cool time we had with Navee and LAMTTO on this collaboration for Supercar Street Racing. Go ahead and pick up your Navee ST3 Pro. These things are awesome. They are not kids scooters. They have full suspension, so they work great on any ground. You saw me go into the park as well. They work great on the road, and when you go over bumps, they do an awesome job of keeping you safe. They'll go up to like 47 miles if you keep the power level down. They are very fast, they have a lot of torque, no problems climbing hills or anything like that. The Navee ST3 Pro is the real deal. If you like scooters and you are not a child, this is not a child scooter. You will want to put an adult on this because it is a bad boy. Now I'm going to have a link in the description to both the LAMTTO, GPS, CarPlay, Android head unit for motorcycles, and one for the Navee ST3. Please click through our links in the description to buy all your products for Supercar Street Racing. It helps us out greatly. We get a few dollars here and there, enough to keep the channel going. And also, I want to thank you guys for over 225,000 subscribers. That's absolutely amazing. We couldn't do it without you guys. You are our support system. This video was crazy and it took me forever to edit, so I got to get out of here. I have to get out of here.